What's up, y'all? How y'all doing out there? I start off by saying that in my will is written that my hearse must drive past the Rucker when I die. That's how much this place means to me. Many years I was out here coaching with my brother Mousy. Mousy, come here, because I know you don't like to talk, but you deserve anything that's coming this way, right? And so many years, I would have these #1 songs at the time. And if you know about music, when an artist got a #1 song, that's when they go get their money. But everybody knew every summer I would not go get money, I would not perform, I would be coaching the kids here at the Rucker. Lost a lot of money in these summers. No, I'm not gonna lie. Right? And then a couple of years later, I fell through a couple of hard times. I remembered all those summers that I wouldn't go get that money because I was coaching the kids here at the Rucker, right? And so, the thing that's so beautiful about Rucker Park is that we always admired, and this is the one place that we never forgot the legends who paved the way for us to come after. We never forgot them. Greg Marius, Gus, the whole crew, they always taught us and always explain legendary stories about Pee Wee Kirkland and Joe Hammond, and so we threw your name in the lean back. Lean back was #1 47 weeks. It ain't but 52 weeks in the year, Pee Wee. You know you caught that love on that right there, boy. Yeah. And so, Greg Marius, somebody I love, I respect so much. I don't want to disrespect nobody, but there was 30,000 people out here the day of the blackout game. 30,000 people out here, the game that never happened in Harlem. Also, you are staring at the winningest coaches in the history of Rucker basketball. 7 championships. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not disrespecting nobody. This is what we did out here. Right? Let's be clear about this. Right? And so, Greg Marius, I'm just gonna take my little 1 extra second and just big this man up, right? Because if you don't know what happened, we was out here coaching, we won like maybe 4 or 5 chips in a row, and then Jay-Z come and he bring his team here, and then he got Beyonce coming in here with him, and what's my man Hannibal, he always say, she kissed me right here, boy, right in my cheek, boy, and it was so much hype, and we had put so much work back into this park, because you know, everything's up and down. When we came to work with Greg and them and Gus and put our team out here, the park was just coming back up. And so we were bringing people like Stephon Marbury was here every single game for 7 years. Coney Island, Stephon Marbury, while he was making $200 and something million, he was in the park inspiring the kids. Now we all know that the importance of the Rucker is that these kids, as much as they emulate the NBA players, as much as we love the NBA players, they cannot afford a ticket to go to Madison Square Garden. They just can't. These kids on the projects can't. So that was my one hustle when I would get Allen Iverson here. Or one year we brought the whole Eastern Conference All-Stars. 10 NBA players. It was the Eastern Conference All-Star. I mean, you saw them at the All-Star game. They came to play for Terror Squad one year here. That's no lie. All of them. Right? And so my hustle, I'll go all year round to all these NBA games and be like, listen, man, these kids study you. They want to be like you, but they can't afford to come in this place to see you play. You got to come out to the park and inspire the youth. And thank God they used to come. And Dr. J, I gotta admire you. It says, well, everybody admire you, but it says measures to who the legendary Dr. J is. You took the time to drive up to Harlem to come here and play basketball here. This is not words without content to it. These are not thin words. These are heavy words that are being spoken to today here. When you got legends like Dr. J, who would come up here and sit down and come up here and come play for Harlem. And so this is a legendary thing. We got to keep it going. We gotta keep the legacy going. When Greg was passing away, so Greg, I'm in Miami, they tell me Greg is passing away. He wanna see you, Fat Joe. Am I lying, Gus? And so it was the scariest thing I ever seen in my life because he was passing away. I get in there, the church is in there, the ladies with the dresses and all that, and they praying. And Greg said, yo, Greg, he said, man, don't give up on the park, man. He said, don't give up on the park. I want to see DJ Khaled in the park. I want to see everybody in the park. So I know that Greg is definitely smiling on us tonight. And another thing I would say about Greg Marius is he's such an honorable man. Because that year we beat Jay-Z and them because they didn't come in the park and they didn't bring their team. There was a lot of politics involved. And you know, Greg could have used a big check or something like that. And he had to make the call. Do I say the truth and give the win to Mousy and Joe, the broker rappers? Or do I go with the billionaire guy? And just, you know, he made the right choice. He was an honorable man. He said, hey, man, Fat Joe and them is here, man. They won the game. And I always saluted them and respected them for that because a lot of people fold the pressure. Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here. My wife is very upset that I left on Saturday. But and shout out to all the players. A-Bun is here. I seen Tom Greer. Everybody who ever played for me or ever played with me. We got out of this park. I tried to get Kareem Reed, you know, I would have never won a chip without Kareem Reed, right? That's being honest. So I got to salute Arkansas. But Kareem Reed, when he played for us, I got him a tryout for the Knicks. A-Butter, when he played for us, I got him at Fordham University with Coach Ball Hill. So we made some things happen right out of this park. Keep the Rucker alive. Peace, y'all.